Hey there guys, and welcome to the Amazing Brick Network. My name's Tori Favreau. I hope that this finds you exceedingly well. Today we are going to be building Lego Friends Set 41360, which is the little dog wash set. There it is there. It is pretty darn cute. And I don't do a lot of friend sets. I love the colors that are in them, but generally like my modular city sets and other bits and pieces that are my primary focus, I always try to think of how I could incorporate the friends into the city itself and basically do away with the minifigure. Terrible to say, but I'm a bit of a purist in terms of, like, I want my minifigures sort of like that. Not like a doll, but I do understand the appeal. I think they're a fantastically detailed and decorated minifigure. One I definitely put into my figures collection, but generally I do keep in my actual city that I've got set up. I tend to keep that with just the standard minifigures. But in any case, folks, I do think like it's brightly colored, and the reason why I do think it's pretty cool, one, it's cheap, but two, these sort of things are, I know it sounds silly because it's a very small set, but there's certainly elements that you could bring into a city environment. You could have a little petrol station with a dog wash there, and that would certainly be, something that would be a lot of fun to incorporate in, add a little bit more color. The friend sets tend to incorporate colors that your standard city sets don't, so it's always well worth giving them a shot. Now, the good thing about this set is it is aimed for little people, so 4+. So this is a set you could certainly encourage young ones to get into Lego. You could certainly give this a crack, and you wouldn't be at all disappointed because it's going to be fun and very easy to put together. They deliberately do these sets like this, and I applaud Lego for it. There's nothing that complicated. It is just an easy set to build that will give your child a sense of accomplishment, and ultimately it should be a lot of fun. I am going to build this one in real time because I do not think it will take long at all. So let's have a look at it together, and I'll just talk you through what I'm doing. So the brick count is going to be absolutely minimal in this, and I expected as much. Yes, exactly what I thought. So basically what I'll do is I'm just going to quickly straighten out the instruction booklet here. And as you can see, I did leave the car there, so as you can see it, it's already pre-assembled and locked in. So, if the little ones do want to try to build, they just can't do the car part of it. And with ages 4+, it's certainly not going to be an issue. One thing I do really love about the friend sets also is you get all sorts of cute little animals in them, and I think they are utterly gorgeous and well worth adding to any city sort of environment. And it's just a very genius way of basically getting some brighter colors into your Lego collection. They're big on syringes. I don't know why, but in Lego friend sets I see so many syringes, it is ridiculous. Inside the instruction booklet here, there is a QR code. So if you're the sort of person who prefers to build or to instruct their children electronically, just scan the QR code and you can absolutely get the instructions there. So first things first, we are going to be making the minifigure. Her name is Emma. So we'll just put her together very quickly. Slightly different structure here if you haven't seen a friend set before. They do all slot in together a little bit differently just due to their gangly nature. So straight insertion in here. And as long as she doesn't move, the waists are articulated, so just hold it firmly, pop it in, and then she can bow. Alrighty, so the heads, they do look a bit weird without their hair, but once again, simple, same as you're used to. The main difference is they've actually got necks. And the hair piece is pretty cute. I do like repurposing some of these with minifigures because they do fit, and they fit rather nicely too, to be honest with you. So there she is. She's quite keen to give injections, even though she appears to be at a dog wash. Now, I think it is actually a mobile vet, to be honest with you. I was kidding about that because, as you'll see a little bit later on, the actual scanning tool there for the area that looks like puppy's getting washed in, it is, you can see an x-ray, heartbeat. So no, we're looking after the pups, which is important. Got to look after the pups. First things first, we'll grab straight into the car here. These are fairly easy, though for little fingers it may be a bit of a push, so just be sure you do help them. Though, as always, I don't think Lego, no, you will have to put a little bit of force into them. So anyone who is watching this, and I do know we've got on Facebook, we've got amazing Lego friends. So folks, if you are watching me build this set and you are instructing your kids, you may have to help them with these bits. They do require just a little bit of force, but still, I mean, for an adult builder, they are nothing too substantial in the way of, you know, posing any problems. That's the only problem with the live build. If I screw up live, you're going to hear it live, and then it will be live. Okay, so these simply go on here. They feel spring-loaded. They're not quite. It's just that little tab there. When you push in, it locks in and springs back out, and that's what holds the wheels on. And that is part of the ingenious nature of the Lego brick. Alrighty, so next, we've got a steering wheel. And if you might have noticed, but it's the same at both ends, so you really can't mess it up. So watch me mess it up. Alrighty, now here's the bits I do love. So you've got this really cute little purple grate in here. Once again, the bright colors, I do adore them. I think they're fantastic. And you look, to be honest, your Lego friends can't really sit down properly, so that is not even a thing in here. All right. Now we're adding a little bit of color to it, but once again, in principle, it's all easy. It's just going to fit straight on here. Putting these guys on. Now, if you had a few more bricks in your collection, this is something that could easily be modded into like a little beetle or something like that. If you do want a beetle getting around the streets, I think that would be pretty cute and certainly very cool as well. A lot of this here, don't expect a building because it's certainly not. It is just a little mobile vet station. But yeah, I mean, the colors on it are gorgeous. They're coming through very accurately on the camera too, which sometimes does not happen. So rest assured that what you are seeing is what you'll be getting, which is, you know, it's reassuring. It's good. Okay. So there we go. That detail's in there. Make it safe for the puppy. Still pretty easy, so it's going to be fun there. And of course, we've got cute little pink tail lights on the back here. I like that touch. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's very cool. That comes up looking good. I'm glad about that. Okay. Pop this guy on here. There we go. So the car is going to have a little bit of shape. It's not just a shapeless mass. This is a bit weird here because normally with other Lego sets, we wouldn't just have this like this, but there'd generally be a brick in there. And I don't think I've missed anything. No, I have not. I was going to say, you know, talking about how it all should be, and I don't even do it properly. Windscreen, very easy to put on. Just go straight behind and down. Just exerting pressure around at the same points there. That's nice and easy. Now, these are, compared to the normal ones, these are sort of crazy. So, there you go. These are the side mirrors. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so the main part, the front of the car, is already pre-printed. That looks really, really gorgeous. I'm glad Lego did that. They could have opted out of that, especially considering this is a cheaper set. But no, they haven't. I love the fact that that is a printed brick. That's cool. And yes, it did cover up that hole that I was telling you about before. So they've thought of everything, these guys. They certainly have. Now we're going to quickly just build the remainder of the set, and this is just simply where the dog would be checked out, or the little pet that you might have in your Lego Friends set. Okay, so that's a bit odd, the use here. I sort of get it. I probably would have used a thicker brick on there, but hey, doesn't matter. I didn't make the set. I'm just telling you about it. The set was really cheap too, so I don't think that, you know, even though the brick count is very, very low, and you're seeing me knock this over very quick, and I'm probably taking longer because I'm gas bagging to you, but it is still fun. And the nice thing here too is they still think of little details, even for younger builders. So you've still got like the examination area. For some reason, even though it's in broad daylight, we're going to be x-raying your dog. So just be aware of that. Radiation, she hasn't, I mean, seriously, Emma. My Emma looks like as though she's about to have fun with that. So look out there. But you've got the examination area there, which is cute, and got little puppy being irradiated. There we go. Here you go, puppy. Oh, once you get in, puppy doesn't want to be in there. He knows what's going on. All right, so puppy. Oh, maybe if we turn it sideways, it'll convince us that puppy will be okay. Yep, there we go. There's the x-ray. It's all working. Puppy's facing the right way, which is great. And the rest of the set is basically just little ancillary items, like, you know, making sure that your pets have got bones and water, which is cool. And always, you know, if you've got a little baby puppy, it might need to be water bottled, which is cute as well, to brush your puppies. There you go. They think of everything they do. And this set would have been, I think, about $10 roughly when I purchased it. So yeah, this is Lego Friends 41360. It is a cute set. I do think it's a bit of fun there. Certainly it'll take longer for the little ones than it did for me. And I do think that if you are wanting to sort of expand upon what the kids are doing, she does fit in there nicely. She's still got the syringe at the ready. That may be a concern. I would have liked to have known like why they bothered putting that element in there when there's nothing that fixes into it, unless we've just got, like, you know, the baby bottle on tap. Just, there we go. At least there's a use for that brick there, which is pretty neat. So I hope that you enjoy the build. I think it's a cheap little set to help expand upon what you're doing with your kids, with their friend sets, and to add little weird elements like this and get some extra bricks for your city. It's certainly worth the purchase. Do find it cheap though. In terms of a building challenge for adult builders, it represents none whatsoever. But, you know, for a little kid, because it is ages 4 and up, it'll certainly be well worth looking into for them. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. Slap the like, and I'll see you next video.